Hello, everyone. I'm Rob Smith, the Smiths in the Black, and we're starting off a new year, new month, all that kind of stuff, new week. So, you don't get to see this very often on the monthly. Another outside month. 3 of the last 4 months were outside. So that does mean broadening formation on shorter-term time frame. Here you can see that on the weekly, just slight higher high, tight holiday range. So either side of this week to start off the new year gets our attention here. As you can see here, there's a little lackluster here at the end of the year. But you get that 2-2 reversal and up into here. So tight range in here, so we'll see. We're obviously starting off at some exhaustion risk. It's near the highs. If we go to the Qs, Q's a little worse. And Q's back off a little bit. You'd see these 4 days here. Had a nice Monday and then back. So if we go to the month here, still doji hammer, counter shooter if they want to take it back up. So we'll see. Tight range, once again, holiday range. You got a weekly shooter if they just triangle these guys out and want to bring it back up. This wasn't strong enough to go into the highs. So we'll let it open. And if we go to the small cappers, and small cappers on the week, potential to 3-2-2 back down. And so a little bit tougher there, but if you go to the month, you'll see this, the potential 3-2-2 back up. So either side of this thing gets our attention. You can see on the daily here, just once again. Come on, man. Okay, and once you can see this, you get your lower low here. Couldn't make the higher high, so tight triangle business in here, small cappers to start off. The year, if we go to the Dow Jones Diamonds, and the Diamonds had a nice 2-2 reversal and all the way back up into there before backing off holiday style. So still right next to the highs here, so we'll see if either side of this week to start off. If you go to Apple, sorry, I just forgot about Apple, and Apple tight shooter up in here if you go to the month. Oops. If you go to the month, you'll see that. Still closer to taking that out. And once again, holiday lackluster stuff stuck in here. So we'll see. Getting closer to that 3 trillion mark that a lot of people are talking about. So we'll see. In the Dow Jones Diamonds, you can keep an eye on Honeywell here. You can see that slight lower low here and the slight higher high here. So a bit of a tight triangle, but if it starts to take that out, would be the old 3-2-2 on the monthly. You can keep an eye on that. If we go to the transports, and tranny's closer to going 2-2-2-2 on the month, and to end the year, a little bit of a tight range, but taking that out, still got some more room for some highs if they want to take that out per the month. On the daily, it's kind of stuck in here, so obviously we're still keeping an eye on this big old FedEx try on the month. Now that you get your outside month, FedEx still trying to work that. You got airlines trying to go the 3-2-2 if they want to wake up, and they're going to be on that macro list. We know a lot of this stuff has gone inside on the year. If you go to the Utes, and the Utes, strong finish to the year, going out towards the highs in XLP. They've been coming into that, and we know that pretty hard, so we'll see if that defensive posture maintains. If we go to energy, XLE, setting up the RevStrat month there, and we'll see if a lot of people are talking about energy for this year. We'll see. OAH is kind of stuck there, and you can watch the big boys like PXD RevStrat month there, so we'll see if those kind of kick in there. If we go to the financials, XLF here, also a potential RevStrat month to the outside with FAS here, if they want to start taking these guys out so you can watch them all. You got your Goldman Sachs stuck in this range forever. Morgan Stanley, I believe, goes inside on the month, so you can see this a whole bunch of stuck in sideways, but you can go like PNC would also be RevStrat to the upside if they can take that up. If we go to IBB also potential 3-2-2, but we'll let that play out because we know that's kind of fragmented, but you do have your higher high and your lower low now, and potential to 3-2-2 back into IBB, and you can watch all the big boys like GILD if you're finally going to do it. And GILD finally coming up through here, and we know this is it's going sideways for years, but we'll see how it goes. If we go to XRT Retail, and XRT jammed in here on the month, good chance at inside month, but we'll see. Walmart doing nothing forever, but on the month you're closer to the 2-2 back up if they want to take it up. We can see all this sideways action on the monthly, but we'll see what the new year can bring. If you go to Target, And target also a good chance at an inside month in here. How are you going to get outside of that thing? Got beat up and then came back, had a nice little recovery, hammer week. So you got your higher high and you got your low low now. If it wants to play through here, and we can keep an eye on that, like so. There you go. Go to Costco, just more exhaustion risk going into the highs, and that's what Costco's do. If you go to SMH, and we've been talking about this, you took these guys out, stopped all these guys out, wasn't strong enough for that. Now you got your shooter week, and on the daily, that's going to look like this. The lower low and the higher high here. And we've known about this inside month coming all month. You got your inside month for SMH, and that's going to give you AMD and NVIDIA, all inside months. So those things, that has to change. If we go to XLK, just going out towards the highs because that's what XLKs do with Microsoft, helping out with Apple. So you get that hammer counter shooter month if they want to bring that up. If you go to the dailies, you're going to see a lot of these tighter tries. Slight higher high, slight lower low. And so that's what we're doing to start off the year. If we got Facebook inside day to the downside there. So what that does set up is the shooter week if they want to start bringing her back in. Wasn't strong enough to take this out. You have your lower lows. You got your slight higher highs in here, but you're kind of stuck in here. And so if you go to the month, you got some room to not be an inside month here. So Facebook, potential inside month. Amazon, we don't been doing nothing forever. But does go inside month, but it's closer, and it's closer to taking out the downside. So we can keep an eye on that. I guess if you start the weekly, RevStrat week, inside week pokes up, and we'll see. Not strong enough to take out those highs. We're going to see if it's weak enough to take these lows out. If you go to Netflix, and Netflix closer to a 2 up, 2 down week. After last month, we knew about this, the month. 2-2 reversal month, and does take out those lows. We'll see if that kicks back into a 2-2 weaker to start off the new year. If we go to Google, and Google, good chance at an inside month. So once again, you're going to see these dailies that are pretty tight here. Unable to take out that high, but you got this higher high and that lower low. So a lot of these tight broadening formations to start off, which is not uncommon when you're skirting all-time highs, which we are. So we'll definitely let them open because it's a whole new ball game come Monday morning. Let them open, see what they will start doing to start off the new year, and and that's what we're going to do. So one more time, let's take a look at the comment section. CMI, just keep an eye on a couple of these 3-2-2s in the industrials like Honeywell, comment section. We'll see. All right, that's going to do it for them. Mr. Black, the Weekend Vet.